time for Squidner. Yes, it does get all a little bit trippy here, doesn't it? Was there no better way of breaking through this thing than weird, like, shadow lance that Squidner uses? Really? That is some heavy bloom lighting. Holy shit. I forget how bad the early 2000s, well, like early to mid 2000s were for bloom everywhere. I do really like this opening to Hyrule Castle, though, how it's just like you're in these courtyards and it's just raining and there's no music, but the music only really kicks in when you're inside. And, you know, manually opening the doors is a nice, amusing touch. If only I can remember what the fuck I can and out or out. Oh. Wow, I fucked that up, Jesus. Even if I can remember what I can do and what I'm supposed to do. King Baldwin, I think, is my first step, but I can't remember exactly where the bastard is. I'd completely forgotten that this was a thing that you briefly rode a Bulbo around here. Ah! Very briefly in my case, because I suck! Please get up. No, okay, you rest. I'll go get your compatriot. Oh, I remember this bit, actually. So this will tell me the pattern, which is reverse lightning bolt. I don't know why it's a reverse lightning bolt, but I'd definitely draw it the other way around. Like, if I was drawing a lightning bolt, I'd go that one, then that one, then the other one. Like, I'd do those middle bits the other way around to draw a lightning bolt. Couldn't tell you why that's how it's done. Link's neck went really funny there as well when he was looking up to follow it. Okay, I appear to have been lied to. Yeah, I think I just fucked up and did the middle one. I did a regular lightning bolt rather than a reverse lightning bolt. There you go. Right, so this must be East Courtyard Gate Chest, I'm guessing. There's also East Courtyard Wall Chest. No idea what that is. We'll find out. Piece of heart. We're actually getting towards that full heart container. We only need 5, 6, 7 more. And given the amount of chests in here, that does look somewhat likely, doesn't it? Right, where's Wall Chest? Can I get up onto a wall here? Is that a thing? Is that wall? Does that wall have a chest on it? Doesn't look like it does it? It does, actually. Interesting. I'm guessing I can somehow get up onto that outer wall later. Can't see an obvious way for it now, so we'll go around to the other courtyard, I guess. Ah, that's a lot of bokoblins. Well, this is what the magic armor and the great spin are for. Come on. And dead. Oh, you survived. That's unfortunate. For you, that is. Let's just wait for them to crowd around me. Oh, they are knocking the cash right out of me. Oh, that was nice and straightforward. Cost like 150 quid, but hey, money is meaningless at this point. Now I believe we fight King Baldwin here. For the second and final time, not fourth. As it should be, but there we go. Where did he come from? How does he drop down like that? Ugh. And he talks now. I've come to play. He just suddenly said out of nowhere, and then he goes like, I fight for the strongest side. Has he been able to talk the whole time? Why does he not? All very strange. Right, let's mortal draw him. Does not kill him, but I think does do an absurd amount of damage. To the point where it's, ow, actually fastest to just stand right up next to him, mortal drawing him repeatedly. Holy shit, that knocked a lot of cash out of me. I guess the amount of cash it knocks out is proportional to how much damage it would have done. God, he is rinsing me for money. I actually do want to hold on to some cash for the final fight, so I'm actually going to take the magic armor off for now. God, yeah, that's why it does do a lot of damage to me. Look, stop jumping. It's really annoying. I actually just want to put my sword away so I can mortal draw him. There we go. That was quite cool. Also, he seems to follow, like... Oh, it's actually a small key. There we go. Yeah, he seems to follow standard orc rules of, for whatever reason, the physically largest orcs are also the strongest. Like, the ones that are in, like, positions of power tend to also be the physically largest, and he's different from every other part of the species. The old war boss. Right, this will be chest behind King Baldwin, I assume? I think it's basically just, there's a key for the Treasury somewhere, and then there's also the big key. And looking at the numbers of chests on the left there, there's a strong likelihood that the thing is what I'm looking for. The big key is actually going to be in that treasury, because that's like half of all the chests in this damn place. Now there's another chest on the wall behind him, it says, but I can't remember how to... Oh, this is how we get up on the walls. That's nice and easy. No, this isn't how we get up on the walls. This is a way up onto the wall, but not the way. Do I have to, like, come down from the inside? Oh. There we go, then. Now, how did we get into the graveyard? It was something wolfy, wasn't it? We sent some dig somewhere. Or am I thinking of some other... I mixed shit together in my head. Yeah, I think to get to the graveyard we actually have to go through the inside first. So, well, let's do that. I think we can make some progress inside now we've got the key. Yeah, we couldn't even go inside without that key. Yeah, I think you can get out the back and touch to the graveyard around the back. And I really like this music, how this like starts off really just like spooky and quiet here. Like it's just on the edge of like, not the edge of perception, but like it's not exactly super present, the music here. But then the higher up it builds up more and just goes more into Ganon's kind of theme, which is very well done. Actually better than it's done in Ocarina of Time on Ganon's Tower, I must admit. And in case you're wondering, yes, the Great Spin is absurdly powerful. Because I don't think I even showed it off a huge deal in the actual main game. As in main game being my actual main series of this. That has been a while. So that, I'm assuming, is the one that's marked as Foyer Compass Chest. Let's go and grab that while we're there. Oh, don't put the Ordon Sword on. It's funny how the Ordon Sword is upgraded to the Wooden Sword. So if I never got the Ordon Sword, I still could have got the Master Sword, because they're like a separate items track. And it would be possible to be just taking on bosses with beating them in with a wooden stick. And to think if I'd done Lake Bed a little bit earlier, if I'd got the iron boots... Ah, small key. Don't know where that treasury is, but we can get to it, can we? Or are lots of keys needed to work through the treasury? Is that how this works? Let's find out. Oh no, there's just 3. And that will be Foyer Compass Chest, I'm guessing. Yeah, if I figured out, well, I still don't fully understand what that chest that had the iron boots in was, like what it was supposed to be, and if it was always there when I first went to the Forest Temple. Because if it was, then we could have done the Lake Bed Temple incredibly early, got the Master Sword and the Charged Master Sword and the Dominion Rod and stuff like that, and that would have just been hilarious. How fast we could have blazed through some stuff there. Right, either way, let's start exploring. Oh, that's a fucking Dark Nut. Yes, I am trying to Mortal Draw a Dark Nut. No, it's not going well for me. I guess they're too fast, really. Too much of it's just give and take with them. Like, Zelda's like swordplay in combat, it's never been amazing, but the Dark Nuts are actually quite a lot of fun on this, just because there's a lot going on. And the 2 distinct phases are quite cool. I like the design of them, they are just massive knights. Not quite as cool as, you know, the Anubis-style Dark Nuts in what's it called? Wind Waker. But I have some kind of lamp puzzle to do in here, I guess. I got lamp juice? Yeah, I got enough. Dip lit lantern into pool of oil. Get more oil in lantern without igniting oil. Because that's how that works. Oh, I had to raise that one up with me on it. That was the deal with it, wasn't it? That'll do it. So I'm guessing this was Dark Nut Chest. Surely. 20 quid. There we go. Let's explore. Shit, I had 2 options from up there and I just jumped off like a clown. Wrong one. There we go. Alright, let's head up this way and see what's going on. Hey, the double mortal draw. Very cool. Yet does not open the thing. Oh, is this one where there's some shit behind a painting? It's all coming back to me now. It's like one of these paintings is slightly cursed. Is it that one? It was that one. Because they're all in daytime, except that one's in Twilight. The name of the thing. Very clever. Ah, 2 Dark Nuts. Mixing it up a bit. And these ones have maces. Fighting 2 is a lot harder than fighting 1, I'll be honest. No, I don't lantern them, then that's not going to work, is it? Ah! Ha! That got him, though. Are they wearing another helmet under their helmet? Is that the deal, or is that just their head? That kind of Sauron-looking thing. Jesus, he just booted me in the head. God, I'm having a rough time with these guys. Oh, just trying to get behind one of them, and the other one's just right there. Once one of them's gone, so I'm kind of focusing on one here. It will be... There we go. Now it's much easier to fight this other one. Jesus. Right, why the fuck are you looking up there so much, Link? Now, I seem to remember these statues had some advantages to breaking them. Nope. Just property destruction. Oh, is this the bit where I nearly get killed? It's kind of hard to see how this would have got Link in a way that, like, nothing else would have so far. It's like, it's two Baldwin shooting arrows and some Dynalfoss. Didn't really need saving from that, but there we go. Kind of nice that they turn up. Shame they don't really do anything else. Now let's grab this one to start off with. This will be one of castle wall chests, I guess. 100 quid. That'll serve me good in the defense, I guess. I can get in there, but I'm not going to. So I come around to this side first. Oh, Aerolfoss, fuck off. Where's Russell now with his bird and his cannon? That'd be much more useful. This is much more irritating than fighting like 4 Lizzlefoss. There we go. Ow! Really? Oh, it's just too early. I thought I was waiting on something, but no. Alright, let's castle wall chests off. Another 100 quid. That's like one King Baldwin hit, apparently. Well, let's head back inside to this bit we've not been to yet. And then we'll connect that round, and then we'll actually head upstairs to the next level. This is locked, so that's not going to fly. Where I've also missed what it calls West Side Lobby chests. No idea. Well, let's just head up. I think I've remembered where the graveyard is. There is a dig thing outside somewhere, definitely, that connects you round to the graveyard. And I think it's on the east side instead, so let's head around and we'll do some other stuff. Because I remember, having seen that room through there, I remember that from there there's no going back down to these earlier layers at all, so stuff I've missed is going to be perma-missed. And that war chest is not up on the castle wall, so I'll just take another look on the east side for it. Ah, choo-choos! What the fuck? Okay, that's what that switch does. Was I just lucky to get the right one that actually opened the door? I thought none of them had switches, but apparently that one had a curse switch. Let's see about this one. Yeah, the others have chew switches. What do you know? Not that, apparently. That sounds like a lot of bats. And those things extinguished, so clearly I did that wrong. So it starts with that one, then let's try this one. Nope. That one, and then that one. And then this one. Nope. It must be around that way. So this one, then this one, and finally this one. No. Ah, that shows me. Excellent. So we start. There we go. There's a pattern. That doesn't suck. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nope. Then it must start on that top one. So it's that. Then that. Then that. Then that. What the shit? There we go. I swear I did that pattern, but there we go. Still not clear where this west side lobby chest is. 2 of them, apparently. Unless they're through here. But this is the east. Oh. Dynalfoss. I'm just pleased I actually got one of them with the mortal draw. Not even the one I was targeting, which may have been actually why I managed to get him. Fuck, that window, Jesus. My gut says West Side Lobby is the version of this, but on the other side. Like where we fought the two dark nuts, but we'll have a look. Or are they things out here? Haha! What the? Oh, that lowered something down. Ah, there's one over there. Oh, yeah, we get both of those and then we can grab that. Yeah, now it's all coming back to me now. And then here's another one. That made another chest appear. But how to actually get to the bastards? Because there's one there, and I think there's one over on the central bit there. Well, let's explore around with claw shots, I guess. Okay, so from here, we can get up to that one at least. Which gets me one thing. 50 quid, not useful. I swear I saw another one. There we go. So how do I get to that one? Was that just... Is that literally where I just was? I'm concerned that it was. Yep, that's where I just was. And I decided to jump down from there. 'Cause I'm stupid. Ugh. Well, I'll get that after doing all the graveyard stuff if I need to. For now, graveyard time. Right, now I think it's somewhere around here. I think... Is that it? Pile of leaves there? Somewhere around here we can dig down and round into the graveyard, I reckon. It was here. Now we got 3 lower chests and an upper chest. Can't remember where any of these were either, so... There's a fucking guardian statue? Like a, Dominion Rob thing? I don't remember that at all. That never gets old, you know? Ah, spooky man. So do we bomb this? I think we bomb this thing that the spooky boys are all pointing at. There we go. And then does this turn the rain off? No. But it accesses 2 chests. I think it gives me a way to turn the rain off. That's definitely a thing. Oh, all 3 chests are here, so the upper level ones must be the thing that the whole turn the rain off, get the owl statues is for. Dungeon map? Yeah. Key? Probably useful. Not the final key though, is it? That's a key for the treasury at least, where almost certainly what we're looking for is. At this stage. That's all 3 of those, so... And then... If I light this... That stops the rain temporarily. Somehow. Sure, hand-wavy nonsense, let's say. I need the Danian rod to hand as well to pull the statues out. Oh, it's open. I actually thought I had to get them both out before the rain starts again. But no, right, let's bring these over to... It's the far wall where they need to make... like there, where they need to make platforms. I must say, yeah, being in the rainy graveyard here is just very weirdly relaxing. I mean, as a person, I love the rain, so that's probably a big part of it. But it's just like, the lighting's just really nice. It's just, it's actually... I guess it's... I get that it's almost certainly going for, like, creepy or spooky, but I actually find it just quite soothing and peaceful. Right, with these in position, let's jump over and get the upper chest. And then I need to find where this wall chest is as well. 20 quid. There we go. Let's go outside and look for the East Courtyard wall chest then. Oh, has the rain stopped now? I found it. No, it hasn't. That was a lie. I was just under some kind of cover. Aha! This took me longer than I care to admit. I knew there was a way up onto the wall somehow, but I couldn't remember where it was. But this ladder here, which is only behind that chest anyway, should let me get to what I need. Makes sense. Wall chest. And then we'll just, after grabbing this, need to head back inside to that lobby chest. Assuming that this isn't just the boss key. It is not. As I say, odds are it's in the treasury, because there's one more chest to get before we hit the treasury, so... Ahoy! Hello! Right, let's head back up to that last chest then. Yeah, I'm a very stupid man for missing that. Compass! I mean, that shows me where everything else is, and I can guess I've not missed anything yet. So there's all of the shit in the treasury, and that's it. So let's head up there then. Go to that annoying spinner wall thing. I think I can fight some dark nuts beforehand. This is what I was saying with the music as well. It's really cool how it's now building here into Ganon's theme as we get higher. This actually nearly stumped me for a bit because I'd forgotten that you have to use these sconces to go up, but you never miss an opportunity for me to use my favourite word, which is sconce. It's great. Yes, I was concerned that there were some more scary-looking lizard men here. I'm gonna just quickly magic armor up, heal up, hopefully enough to get the great spin. Yes. Ah, it's very nice. It really is. Now, here's the obnoxious spin a bit, if I remember correctly. It's probably not even that bad. I was just shy with the spinner when I first got in this game. Oh, nope. It's me. Turns out I'm the problem. And all the magic armor in the world wouldn't prevent me from taking fall damage. It did. I guess I just got charged instead of taking fall damage. I have a feeling I already knew that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, that was easy. I'm just stupid, turns out. And now let's fight some Dark Nuts. So I'm going to keep this armor on. Actually, this might just be incredibly expensive. Let's find out how much they hit for. It's only one Dark Nut. It's already made me fight more than this, so... No, this one's got slightly bronzed armor. It's reddish, kind of. Must be this game's equivalent of a mighty Dark Nut. Yeah, it took 3 cycles to take his armor off rather than the usual 2. So far, he hasn't actually really even... Ignoring the magic armor wouldn't have done me much damage on account of... I've been blocking well. Like there, that wasn't... Cause it makes it... If I would have taken damage, it makes the cash sound. Ah, like that. Oh. Okay, jump attack's clearly not working. Usually the backslide seems to be the trick for them. There we go. Right, let's go and raid the Treasury next. So I remember the Treasury being quite cool, that you only have an extra key here if you've done all the stuff in the graveyard, because at the end of the graveyard is a key, and it ends up being, it feels like that key leads to here, which was very cool. Right, I wouldn't know how many heart pieces we're going to get. Also, the big key must be in here. There's a piece of heart. So if we get 5 more in here, we will have all of them. And there's a few things left on the map that it could have been, I think. Water bombs. Like, let's have a look at the map, actually. Oh no, I got the Zant heart container. That one's done. But yeah, there's a couple more things in the Temple of Time. Like, 5 chests. Oh, Oru's memo. Memo, there we go. And Plum's fruit plop. So well, it could have been any of those. Could still have a final heart piece in, which would stop us getting all of them. And let's see how it looks in here. I'll let you know if there's anything exciting. There's the big key. That's what we were looking for. Spoing! And there we go. Everything on the map is green. We have access to everything. I mean, this is all just loading up my armor for the final boss as well. This cash actually isn't so useless. Oh my god, there's big boys here as well. With bombs in them, apparently. Obviously, if I'd triggered some of the, if I'd put some of the randomizer settings that were like get to Hyrule Castle earlier, this room could, you know, hold some stuff that would actually potentially be useful for going back now. Whereas because I disabled a lot of those early things, I kind of forced myself to somewhat go through this game in a fairly linear fashion, by randomizer standards at least. Apparently, there's still one more in the corner that I've missed. Oh yeah, that's impressive. There we go, so that was mostly cash. So yeah, I've got this. There's 4 heart pieces still out in the wild somewhere, and I'm not going to go and find them. Let's go and confront Ganondorf. Now, for extra silliness, and quite frankly because I can, I've put the iron boots on in this scene, because if you're wearing the iron boots, you just wear them in a cutscene, and it's very funny for ones that has a lot of Link doing a lot of running around or horseback riding. He keeps them on, and it goes clunk, 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 clunk with every step, which is all very amusing. Hey, look, it's the actual main villain of the game, here in the final 20 minutes. Not that I'm salty about that at all. It's a shame the war's not done with him, because his design and stuff is quite cool in this, and it's like, if they'd committed to him being the villain, they could have built him up a little bit more, but it feels like just a late game sub-in that doesn't quite work. Oh, the running in the iron boots. That's creepy how she just appears behind you. Right, let's take the iron boots off, definitely. I actually want to have my rare chew jelly. ready to roll. Because I'm going to suck that down the moment he's vulnerable. She? I don't know. Ah, here we go. The deadly tennis game of tennis. Ah, I cocked it up. I should probably take the magic armor off, just because this thing's going to heal me anyway, and I don't actually care about the great spin in this one. And some cracking music here as well. Right then. Let's see how much this special power does. Look at that fucking golden tunic. What? Oh shit, of course you don't actually wail on her, do you? Because it's Zelda and they can't have that. Well, nice to see I completely binned my rare chew jelly there. I'm sure someone in the comments has been telling me not to do that for several episodes. Unfortunately, as of now, we've just got to the, Gerudo Desert in terms of what's been uploaded. I record this ahead of time, to say the least. Because while you're watching this and while this is being uploaded, I'm getting fucking Xenoblade fully ready to roll. And that was the entire purpose of this project, was to buy time for that. There we go. Right, time for the big pig. Someone recorded that sound effect. That's very funny to me. Another cool bit of design, another cool bit of music in this fight. Oh, you can mortal draw his belly. Maybe I should have saved my special juice for this fight. Didn't though, did I? No! Pig, 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 pig! I forgot that he does that. Ah, get a bow at him. It's fine, I'm sure those pillars weren't doing anything important like holding the ceiling on. Oh shit! Come at me, bro. Ow. Well, he did, technically, but... Oh, pig, 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 pig! Oh. And this is when Midna's like, he's too fast! Let's grab him. But rather than chomp on his belly, I'm going to mortal draw it again, because I think it's more powerful. For a single cycle, at least. Indeed, it is, because I only needed 3 cycles on there, which is pretty good. Well, 3 actual damage cycles. It took me a lot longer to get to them, because I'm stupid, but there we go. Right, time for the outside fight now. Now, this one's always just, a bit of a mess, just because it's cool that they tried to have, like, a serious horse battle, but it just doesn't quite work. The fact that you don't actually do much fighting, it's mostly just about keeping Zelda in range. And it's kind of cool that you're out on Elden Field, though quite how we got out here from the thing is baffling. But it's alright, but it didn't quite hit the mark. And the fact they give Zelda light arrows and not us is slightly annoying. And the fact that he just, when he knocks you off the horse, he just sits there and waits for you to get back on, it's just a bit like, come on, you can do better than that. Ah, piss. And, I get it wouldn't have worked for, memory reasons and stuff, but it would have been very cool to have, actually, chase him all around, the massive Hyrule field and over the bridges, rather than just on the big empty here. And there we go, on to the Dark Lord phase. Now, let's try and not fuck this up with the Fairy Steers this time. So, we want to actually get a chance where we can attack him. Oh, and I wanted to do the chance thing there, but I didn't. So I think you basically want to do a backslash on him, and that stuns him. Then we have a nice chance to do some damage to him. That will have done a nice bit. Those the sweet 16 seconds you get from this. Ah. He doesn't even hit for as much money as a Dark Knight does. That's it. That's all the attack boosts you get from the fucking Fairy Steers. They really are a bad thing. And say they're the main reward you get from doing the fucking grueling Cavern of Trials as well. That's so much easier when that's just hammering A, rather than you had to waggle the controller with the Wii remote in a way that was deeply unclear. Right, let's fucking jab this. Where's my fishing rod gone? Can't remember if I showed this in the series, but hey, look, Gandalf, what's that over there? And you can do it every time. He will literally always fall for it. So you can go, what's that? And then you wail on him. Deeply amusing. Surprise! But eventually you do need him to do his double-handed charge, otherwise you won't actually get the chance to finish him. Also, he's massive. Jesus Christ. I mean, suppose you see that in Wind Waker as well, where he's huge and fat and even more menacing. And I'm still salty about the fact they've never tried to put Toon Ganon into Smash Brothers, because that would be fucking brilliant. Even just as like an Echo that's heavier. Well, that's bigger rather than actually heavier. I suppose Echoes kind of have to be the same size, don't they, for them to not ruin things. Oh, what's that over there? Right, this might be enough to finish him. We'll have to see. He's certainly doing a lot of blocking, so I think that means I've done enough damage to him usually. So we've knocked him down, and then, nope, still going. Bloody hell, I'm actually going to run out of cash. Which is amusing. Oh, that was embarrassing. He did the attack that was all ready for me and stuff like that, but I had the fucking fishing rod out instead of my sword because I'd just been wailing on him. Actually, don't know if I would have had enough left at that point. There we go. Right, let's try this chance. This should be enough. It always saddens me as well that, like, the special light sword you get in the Twilight realm, you don't get to bring back. I suppose the souls are just the light from outside, so it makes sense that it doesn't really matter outside. And that is time. Should have put my iron boots on there for a particular amusing in the end, but there we go. That's a hell of a roar. I mean, in fairness, we did just, like, stab him right through his, like, previous wound hole with, like, what is essentially, like, charged sword, like, against him. Like, that's gotta hurt. And then he just dies standing up. But yes, this has been The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess randomized. It's done exactly what a randomizer should do, in that it has... I've experienced basically all of the game, but just in a different order, mixed things up a little bit, and skipped through a lot of the kind of the more grueling, tedious sections, really. So just get to briefly experience the game again. It's been nice and edited down, which means that it isn't a huge series, and I don't have to think about planning it or anything. I just react to stuff as I see it. Live visualize has been fun. Oh yeah, let's finish that off. And there we go. Look at that. We've got everything apart from that. Let's get rid of that. Hey, look, we got everything. Brilliant. And yeah, it's done exactly what it needed to do of bridging the gap between my series. Oh, here we go. Here's the weird scene. Wait for the next snap. There it is. Yes, so thank you everyone for watching. And up next, starting next week, will be Xenoblade Chronicles. It's going to be a hell of a ride. It's a hell of a game. Hope you'll join me then. Thank you very much, and good day. We'll never find out what happened to Midna.